morning and a very warm welcome. You're watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Sushant Dhakal. The top stories first. UML leaders file writ against party's action. Petitioners argue they were penalized against party statute. Temples at Pasupatinath area to be closed from today. All activities except regular worship banned at the temple. Daily infection of coronavirus rising at an alarming rate. Number of active cases rises over 12,000. COVID-19 cases surge in India. Delhi hospitals run out of oxygen supplies. And Nepal defeat Malaysia in Tri-Nations Series. Face Netherlands in the title decider on Saturday. And now the news in detail. Four CPN-UML leaders have filed a writ petition at the Supreme Court against the decision of the party to take action against them. In the petition filed by UML leaders Madhav Kumar Nepal, Bhim Rawal, Ghanshyam Bhushal and Surendra Pandey, they have argued that the party chair KP Sharma Oli penalized them in violation of party's statute. The Election Commission, UML Chair Oli, the Speaker and the party's General Secretary Ishwar Pokhrel have been named as defendants in the writ petition. The leaders have been suspended from general membership for 6 months after terming that their clarification was not satisfactory. The party had sought clarification from them for allegedly working against the party's interest. The hearing over the writ is scheduled to take place on Sunday. Altogether, 15 leaders of CPN-UML, including senior leader Jalanath Khanal and Madhav Kumar Nepal, have appealed the party leadership to contribute from their respective part to save party unity. On the establishment day of the party on Thursday, they issued a joint appeal urging all the communists to protect the communist movement and save the party, stating that many conspiracies were being hatched to oust them from their party. The leaders in their appeal have said the gathering of CPN-UML on March 12th was considered the central committee meeting of the party. This indicates the tendency to oust us from the party, but we would like to protect the party unity. The leaders have demanded to revoke the decisions made in the meeting on March 12th. With the rising cases of coronavirus infection in recent days, all temples in the Pasupatinath premises, including the Pasupatinath Temple, Gueshwari and others will remain closed from today. However, regular worship will continue unhindered in those temples, Treasurer of Pashupati Area Development Trust, Dr. Milan Kumar Thapa said. Issuing a press note yesterday, the trust said the decision comes after the issuance of health protocol by the government in line with the Infectious Disease Control Act 1964. The government had issued new directives for the containment of COVID-19 in the country after a new variant of the virus was reported in Nepal. In the Pashupati area, all activities except for the regular worship have been banned. The trust has sought an apology from the pilgrims for the inconvenience caused due to the move to close the temples. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 2,365 new cases of coronavirus across the country. Following the latest round of tests, the total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 292,152, while the number of active cases has increased to 12,690. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, altogether 276,345 infected persons have recovered from the disease in the country so far. The death toll from coronavirus has climbed to 3,117, following the deaths of 5 more patients yesterday. Nepal is currently among the top 56 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The USA tops the list with over 32.66 million confirmed cases, followed by India with over 16.25 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 145.31 million people across the world and claimed 3.02 million lives. And now the news from the economic front. Nepal and Thailand have agreed to cooperate with each other for promoting religious tourism. CEO of Nepal Tourism Board, Dr. Dhananjay Regmi, and Thailand's ambassador to Nepal, Vosita Baishak, agreed during a recent meeting that the two countries will work together for the promotion of tourism. During the meeting, they discussed the increasing number of religious tourists coming to Nepal from Thailand and vice versa. Likewise, Regmi informed that Nepal is the birthplace of Gautam Buddha, and as Thailand is a Buddhist country, Nepal is a religious tourist destination for the Thai population, stating that around 3,000 Thai tourists visit Lumbini, the birthplace of Gautam Buddha, annually. CEO Regmi said that the board is taking initiative to take Thai tourists to other places associated with Buddha. The Thai ambassador said that the number of Thai tourists could increase after the construction of Gautam Buddha International Airport in Lumbini. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back, and now the international news. Six hospitals in the Indian capital, Delhi, have completely run out of oxygen, and doctors say other hospitals have just a few hours' worth of supply left. According to BBC, a number of people have died while waiting for oxygen, and more than 99% of all ICU beds are full. India is in the grips of a second wave of COVID infections, and yesterday recorded the highest one-day tally of new cases anywhere in the world. The country has recorded close to 16 million confirmed infections. There have been 314,835 new cases of coronavirus in the past 24 hours, while death rose by 2,104. There have been reports of state authorities stopping oxygen tankers from traveling to other states, according to Delhi television station NDTV. Some facilities have been accused of hoarding their supplies. You're watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. (69 runs in the final match of the league stage in the ongoing Tri-Nation T20 cricket series. In the match held at TU Cricket Ground, Kirtipur, Nepal had posted an impressive total of 218 runs at the loss of 7 wickets after being put to bat first. Karan Casey was the top scorer with 45 runs, followed by Asif Sheikh 42 and Gyanendra Malla 41. Dipendra Singh Iyer scored 33, while Kushal Malla and Kushal Bhurtel scored 19 and 16 runs respectively. For Malaysia, Fitri Sham, Anwar Rahman and Syed Aziz took 2 wickets each. In reply, Malaysia was all out in 19.1 overs with 145 runs on the board. Nepali bowlers Kamal Singh Iyer, Sandeep Lamichhane and Sompal Kami took 3 wickets each. Along with the win, Nepal collected 6 points to top the points table, followed by the Netherlands with 5 points. Nepal and the Netherlands will now play the decider, to be held at the same ground on coming Saturday. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. UML leaders file writ against party's action. Petitioners argue they were penalized against party statute. Temples at Pashupati area to be closed from today. All activities except regular worship banned at the temple. Daily infection of coronavirus rising at an alarming rate. Number of active cases rises over 12,000. COVID-19 cases surge in India. Delhi hospitals run out of oxygen supplies. And Nepal defeat Malaysia in Tri-Nation Series, face Netherlands in the title decider on Saturday. that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.